Yo, what's up, snipers, and welcome back to our Minnesota Wild GM mode. So, we are in the conference finals after defeating Dallas in 6 games. We have to face now the Vancouver Canucks, who won the President's Trophy during the regular season, and we're just a really good team. I think they had 125 points during the regular season, and it went 58, 15, and 9. Their team is not the scariest team. I showed you guys the lines last time, but I'll show you guys again. They have one former player, batch one's playing on the third line. So, Kari Rinne, this guy's a very scary player, 88 overall. He was a 7th round pick, which is pretty crazy. Then you got Gonchar. This guy was our former player. He played with them, I guess, the last 2 seasons or whatever. And he's only on a 1-year deal. But yeah, mostly there's a lot of 70s, but currently Bo Horvat is injured. So once Bo Horvat comes back, Gallant will probably go down, I'd assume. And right here is where Bo Horvat would slot on the second line. So their center core would be really strong once he gets back. Hopefully he doesn't come back this series. Defensively, though, this is the scary part. The top 2, Juho Levy and Dallin. And then they also got Thomas Chabot. So I'm kind of scared of that top 2 for sure. 93 and a 90. It's definitely the best defensive combo in the NHL. Both guys are making just under $8 million, around $8 million too. That's pretty crazy. Nice and cheap deal, both on 2-year deals. Don't think they're going to be able to get both of them back. And then you have Demko, who's their starting goaltender. So overall wise, I think we might be able to beat them, but we have the experience. We just need to put it into the net and get past Demko. He's a 90 overall, so he's better currently than Corson is, but I don't know how his playoffs have been. They're 8-3 in the playoffs. We're 8-4, so this is a pretty good matchup. Hopefully we can get back to that cup finals again. I think we're going to slow simulate every single game in the series just for something different. Just because this could be a really tight series for all we know. And they're going to score first, and it's Rinne, the top line center. How was that guy a 7th round pick and turned out to be an 88? That's pretty crazy. Shots are pretty close too. We're still down by only 1, and Birchie's going to make it 2-0. God damn it, guys. We got to play good defensively, especially against their offense and their top 2 defensive pairing. Down 2-0 after 1. We're out shooting them now. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal at least in this period. Last 10 minutes of the second period here. At least get a goal in this period, and because Zanov's going to make it 3-0. This might be out of reach. Let's just go to the end of the period. So 3-0 them after 2. Let's slow sim this third period. Not a great way to start off the series. Maybe I'll have to change the lines. Kaprizov pulls us within 2. Nicely done, Kirill. Continuing his hot hand from last round. Last round he had so much goals and points. Power play, we don't score. That would have been huge though if we would have scored. We're out shooting them badly now, but it looks like Demko is just playing too good, and we are going to lose game 1 by a score of 3-1. So let's not get too worried about that, but hopefully we can bounce back in the next game. 3 stars, probably all of them, yes. Demko, Rinne, and Sven Birchie. Okay, so, do we want to make a line change right off the hop? You know what? No, I'm not going to make a line change just yet. I don't think. Let's just take a look at our players again and see if there's anybody that's a minus. What would I do for line change wise? Let's put Fitzgerald on the left side this time and put Davison down here. Or on this side. You know, we could change Haas and Surrey again, maybe. You know what? That's what we'll do. Power playmaker with 2 snipers. Well, Surrey's a playmaker as well, but we'll just do that. Maybe that helps us out. I don't know. So let's get right into game 2. Hopefully we can tie the series up going back home. If we can at least steal 1 game in Vancouver, we have a chance. Okay, so game number 2, guys. This is a must-win game, at least in my opinion. Let's actually go through the periods quicker now. First period, okay, I'll take it. 2-1 us, Kilger and Surrey. And then Glimchuk gives them a goal to pull them back within 1. Shots are 8-6 in favor of them, though. Second period, there you go. We're starting to solve the goaltender. They get 2 unanswered and actually had the lead, but Jared Malone's going to tie it up. We're being outshot 20-11, yet we have 3 goals. So Demko's playing pretty bad this game. Let's just keep it going, guys. Get that lead, get that lead, get that lead, get that lead. And there you go. Penalty kills. Good. Power play. And we don't score. Yeah, we're not having a lot of shots this game, but we're converting, so hopefully we can get that fourth one. Come on, boys. Corson's giving us a chance. Okay, so we're going to overtime. Shots are 36-17 in favor of them. Come on, guys. We got to get that goal. Kirill Kaprizov, I know you like overtimes. You're a clutch player. I probably have your poise way up there or something. Halfway through overtime, we're getting chances in this overtime too. Come on, boys. Are going to go to a second overtime period. Come on, boys. Get that goal. Get that goal. And we are headed to a second overtime period. Corson's made 44 saves, so he is keeping us in this game. Let's go down to 4-time simulation. Come on, guys. We got to get that goal. We got to get that one. We don't want to fall down 2-0. Come on, Kirill Kaprizov, and the Canucks are going to score, and it's Alvin Cyphers. Should have probably traded for him, and we fall down 2-0 in the series. I'm not going to change anything, I don't think, with the lines yet again, because we're really close to winning that game, but we should have got more shots. Maybe I'll put Kirill Kaprizov back to the second line again, because that was working for us for the first start of the playoffs. But now we got to win both games on home ice, or else we might be out of the playoffs. What do we want to do? Yeah, I think I'm going to move Kaprizov back to his normal spot, even though he's been really good. Just put the lines back to the original stuff. Maybe that will help us. Put Granlund back to the center role. Malone will stay on the right side, I guess. Defensively, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we'll move Miller back up, put Jacobs back down into playing with Tillett. And yeah, that's what we'll do. Hopefully that gets us a win, because we need at least 2 wins to tie the series up going back home. This series should be one of those series that goes 7 games, but you never know. Kaprizov didn't actually have a point even in that game. I don't think. Well, actually he did, but he's still on a point per game now. He's 13-14. Okay, guys, we need to answer to this. We don't want to go down 3-0 now. This is a must-win game. Same with the next one. Let's slow sim the entire game, because this is an important game for us. We're getting shots right off the hop, but they're going to score first. Morgan Klimchuk. Oh, I don't even know how that even happened. We started this. Oh my god, Bo Horvat comes back from injury, makes it 2-0. Come on, guys. We got to be playing better. We have not yet had our offense click that much in the series. We had 3 goals last game, but come on, we could have won last game. Shots are 11-10 after 1 for us, but we're down 2-0. Let's respond to those goals, guys. Let's get that next one. Oh my goodness, Berchi's going to make it 3-0. I might have to go best lines for next game if we're going to be... Yeah, it looks like we're going to go down 3-0 in this conference finals. This has not been a good performance from the team. We've been playing great throughout the first 2 rounds, but this matchup against the Canucks has just been overpowering us. The Canucks won the President's Trophy. More than likely, they're the team that's going to win the Stanley Cup, because that's what has been happening the last few while. And oh my god, Kilger pulls us with 1, and Ruchin pulls us within 2. Come on, let's get 2 more. Power play. Can we come back from a 4-0 deficit here in the third? It's a long power play, and we don't score. That would have been huge, but we are not going to get back into this game, and we're going to fall down 3-0 in this series. We did not show up until the third period. Showed up way too late. Yeah, I'm going to go best lines for this next game, because this team is just not clicking against the Canucks. If we would have won that game in overtime, at least it'd only be 2-1. But we're down 3-0 now. We got to win 4 in a row. So let's go edit lines. We're going to go best lines. I don't know who's going to be scratched because of that. So let's go best lines. Okay, so they put Davison as a center. I don't really like that lineup, but it might work. You never know. Putting Tillett on the opposite side. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. The computer says it's the best lines that we have, so... If it is the best lines, we will win a game at least, but we want to win 4 in a row now, so this is a must-win game, as every other game is going to be. Back on home ice, come on, boys. We're the defending Stanley Cup champions. We are here for a reason. Let's just slow simulate, like I said, the entire game again. Come on. We got to have a better first period. We have yet to score really in the first period in the series. There you go. Tommy Kilger scores the first goal of the game. Nicely done, Tommy. Can we get another first? And no, we're not. So shots are 11-11. We're up 1-0 after one. Let's just keep it to them, boys, and get another one. There you go. Larry Suri makes it 2-0. Power play, we don't get it done. So at least we have a 2-0 lead right now, but Rene pulls them within one. Come on, guys, don't let that team take you out. Get an insurance marker going into the third. That would be good. There you go. Tommy Kilger again. He's got 2 goals in this game, and we're up 3-1 going into the third period, so we might fight off elimination for another day. There you go. Eric Fitzgerald should be pretty much over by now. Penalty kill. Nicely done. Last 10 minutes of the third period here. Last 5 minutes. Looks like we're going to pull back in the series, but we're going to still have to win 3 more in a row. We've done it before. We've came back from a 3-1 deficit, so we might have the chance to come back from a 3-0 deficit, even though that's like the hardest thing to come back from in hockey. So there is the player stats. Let's go 3 stars. Corson, Kilger, and Suarez. So Corson, you got to play lights out like that for the rest of the series. Tilt's not liking his ice time. Is he on the power play even? Because I might have to give him some power play time. Even though I don't want to change up stuff really with the lines because we just won a game. But I don't want Tilt getting upset with his ice time. So he's not on the power play. Who can I take off the power play? Let's take Kent Hodges off. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Don't worry, Tilt. You're going to get some more ice time here. So we're going to put Tilt in there and on there. And then we're going to put Hodges on the penalty kill. Alright, he already actually is. So Hodges, hopefully he doesn't complain about ice time now. But we're going to give Tilt some power play time because he's an offensive defenseman, so hopefully that helps us out. He hasn't been able to pick up much points in this playoffs so far. I think he has no points at all, actually. Okay, so game number 5. We need to win this game as well, guys. This is going to be a really hard one because it's in Vancouver. But if we win this, then we have a chance to maybe tie the series back up on home ice. Once again, we're going to slow sim the entire game. Oh, they're going to score first, and it's fucking Gonchar, man. Our former player. Let's answer back, guys. Answer back, come on. Last 5 minutes of the game, or the first period, my bad. Come on. And we're not going to get a goal in the first period once again. Gonchar's got the only goal. Shots are 14-9 in favor of Vancouver. Let's get it done here in a second, guys. Tie the game up. Tie it up. We need a tying goal. Who's going to be a hero? Kaprizov, man. You haven't been as good in this series, but you've still been good, man. Come on, last 5 minutes of the second period. We need a tying goal here on this power play, but we don't get it done. We're being heavily outshot, and we are down 1-0 going into the third, but Corson has kept us in it. 30 saves so far. Come on, guys. We need to get it done here in the third. Might be our last period of the season. Come on, guys. We want to repeat as Stanley Cup champions, don't we? Halfway through the third period, and we have no offense, like no goals so far. Last 10 minutes here. Come on, power play. That would be huge, but we don't get it done. Last 5 minutes now. There we go. Kirill Kaprizov comes through in the last 3 minutes of the game, and we are headed to overtime. So he might prolong the inevitable, so we might still get eliminated here, but thank you, Kaprizov, for that clutch goal. Let's see if we can get it done here in overtime. We're being outshot by 10 shots now. We're catching up there. Power play. End it. And we don't get it done. That would have been huge to score on that power play. I'm surprised how much shots we have gotten since the end of there. And there we go. Eric Fitzgerald, and we have won the game and forced a game 6 on home ice too. Kaprizov with a huge goal late, and Fitzgerald ends it. And we're headed to game 6. Oh, big performance from Corson as well. That was a very good game for him. 44 saves, I think it said. And less than a goals against average, a 1 goals against average. Okay, this is a big game as well. Game 6s are usually the hardest to win, but we're back on home ice. We've been good so far. If we could get a win here, we have a chance to win the series in Vancouver, as weird as that sounds. Come on, guys. Let's hand them another loss. We could do it. I know we can. We have the offensive capability. We have some pretty solid defensemen. We have really good prospects. Well, I think we should be able to get this done, guys. We're being outshot by 5 shots so far. Nobody's been able to score yet. Penalty kill, and we kill it off. Good job, boys. That penalty kill has been pretty good so far this season. And it is 0-0 after 1. We're being outshot 16-9. This is the hugest period usually. Not hugest isn't even a word, but this is the biggest period of this season. Probably because the second period is usually the one where somebody takes a lead. So let's get that lead, guys. Kirill Kaprizov, buddy. I'm going to call on you again because you are our clutch player. And they're going to score first. Rasmus down. Oh, of course, you're going to have to score 2 quick goals. Spencer makes it 2-0. This might be it, guys. Come on, we can get it done. We're on home ice, too. There you go. Baran pulls us within 1. Huge goal, but Senyshyn's going to answer with another. And it's 3-1 Canucks going into the third period. We're being outshot by, like, almost 10 shots. Come on, guys. Our season is on the line. There you go. Davison early in third. Huge goal from Davison less than 30 seconds in. Oh, Gowan's going to make it 4-2. Come on, guys. If you're going to get an early goal, at least don't let in one like a couple minutes later. Last 10 minutes now. Power play. 5-on-3. Come on, guys. And we don't score. And it looks like we're going to be getting them eliminated in Game 6. And we are not going to repeat as Stanley Cup champions. Well, that blows, but there's always good scenes to look forward to. Like next year, we might be even better. Hopefully, we didn't lose anybody to retirement. Well, I think we'll lose Granlund. But Granlund gets an assist in potentially his last ever NHL game. That sucks, though. The Vancouver Canucks, more than likely they're going to be the Stanley Cup champions now. We went 10-8 in the playoffs, 10-8. Not too bad. Let's take a look at the player stats before we see who wins the cup and all the awards for the end of the season. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Kaprizov, 16 points in 18 games. He was tearing it up again in the playoffs. Souray, 13 points. Urkram's 13. Ruchin, 13. Schultz, 10. And a lot of other players getting some decent points. Dumbo was a +8. Wow. Tillett had no points in the playoffs, was a -6. And Jacobs had no points and was -6. So, it was probably because of them that we lost, but it's okay. Tillett will be better by next season. And in goaltending-wise, Corson was playing really well. Yeah, he had a really good performance in the playoffs, but we still lost. So at least we had a decent thing to take away from all that. So let's just see who is in the Stanley Cup Finals together. It's the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Vancouver Canucks. Interesting because in my Canucks series, I think the first time I won the cup with the Canucks was against the Tampa Bay Lightning, but I could be wrong with that. So that is that. Now let's see who wins the cup and all the awards and stuff to end off the season. It sucks that we went out already, but at least we went to the conference finals. I think we should be still listed as a champion team for next season. Hopefully we could get everybody back pretty much that have contract renewals. So Tampa Bay has won the Stanley Cup, so we actually lost to the best Western team only. And Providence wins the Calder Cup. That Stanley Cup went actually really quick. I wonder if it was a sweep. So let's see the awards. Actually, let's just check the playoff tree first. Did Tampa sweep them? No, Tampa won in 7 games. So Canucks were actually 1 game away from winning a Stanley Cup. Okay, so player awards. So Stanley Cup goes to Tampa Bay, President's Trophy, Vancouver. Clarence S. Campbell, Vancouver, and the Prince of Wales, Tampa Bay. Laine gets the Art Ross. Demko gets the Hart Memorial Trophy, so it's because of Demko that they won the cup, or they got to the cup finals. Provorov gets the Norris. Lady Byng goes to McDavid. Swanson, who was drafted just last year as well, gets the Calder. Vasilevsky gets the Conn Smythe. Vezina goes to Demko. William M. Jennings goes to Demko. Hobbs gets the Bill Masterton. Willis, who is the franchise guy, I think that plays for Nashville, gets the Selke Trophy to break up McDavid's streak. Demko gets the Lindsay, and Richard goes to Patrick Laine. AHL-wise, anybody that's our prospects. Out of curiosity, nope, nobody down there for us. Let's check the team awards. Okay, so not a bad year. It wasn't a successful year, but we got back to the conference finals, so we are still proving to be a bit of a contender. What do we want to do at the end of this episode? We could do, we'll view the draft class and like the progress reports once we get right up to the draft. And then that'll be it for this episode. So scouting assignment, like I said, I don't know really where to scout. Don't really know what we should grab because we have a lot of good prospects, like a couple medium elite defensemen, one low elite defenseman, some good goaltending prospects. So the Ottawa Senators have the first overall pick this year. That's what the draft lottery results look like. So we should be almost at the draft soon. View retired players. Yeah, we have to view that too. And Granlund does not retire. Wow, what a beast. He's coming back maybe next season as a 39-year-old. Hopefully he doesn't want too much, and no goalies retired. So we did not lose anybody. That is good news. Let's go to all skaters who retired around the league. So Voracek is going to retire at 40. Taylor Hall retires. Johnny Gaudreau retires. Brandon Saad. Philip Forsberg. So on like that. Any former players that I recognize off the top of my head. Tanner Pearson retires. He used to play for us for like 1 year. And that was kind of recently actually too. Pontus Aberg, another one of our former players, played with us for a couple of years. Adam Ernie, I think, as well, actually played with us for 1 year. What about goaltending wise? Jake Allen retires at 39. Leonard Saros, another former player. He actually had a winning record in his career, pretty good. 23 shutouts as well, nicely done. So yeah, those are all the retirements for the league. I'm surprised we didn't lose Granlund or Dumba because Dumba had a bad season, but Dumba's probably going to drop to a top 6 defenseman, I'm guessing, by next season. So let's view the draft class first, and then we'll check the progress reports to wrap up this episode. So this is the guy I was telling you guys about that's supposed to go in the, like, really high up. What's his name? I can't even click on him, can I? Oh yeah, I could. Okay, view player Ronald Schultz. So yeah, this is basically what we're going to just say is Bear Schultz's brother. He's also another center, two-way forward, medium elite. Let's see what else is supposed to go at the draft. So Ray, we're probably picking like way up there at the end of the first round. So I don't know what we're going to be able to get. Well, looks like there's some solid prospects, but I don't know what we're going to go after. There is like this guy, Craig Rosa, so like that. So that's anyways who's available at the draft. Let's now just take a look at the progress reports. Hopefully nobody's dropping too much. Hopefully we got some good growth as well. So modified. So Tillett is a 78, but he should be better by next season. Don't know why he's minus on some of his stuff. For statistical growth. Okay, that's fine if it's statistical. Because statistical growth doesn't affect actual overall wise, I think. Corson is up to a 90, 30 years of age. Sorry about that. Malone, 79. Ruchin, 86. Anybody drop a lot? Dumba dropped to an 81. Wow. Damn. So Dumba might not be even on our team next year. He might be like a depth guy. Or a top 6 defenseman. Damn, our defense is going to get weaker. Hopefully our prospects grow quickly. Kaprizov looks like he might. Yeah, Kaprizov is dropping as well. He might be getting closer to retirement as well. How much years do we have him signed for? I don't even know. Urkamps might be still. Yeah, he's probably still growing a bit. Granlund dropped to a 78. It said he was a 76, but 78, so I don't know if he's going to be in the NHL next year. We might not even be able to sign him next year. Davison, Seabrook, okay. Yolonen's 79, so on like that. Anybody else? Nobody really is. Fitzgerald's barely growing anymore. He seems like he's staying at this overall morale growth. Why is your morale going down? Let's check the AHL quickly. So Dundas, the medium elite defenseman that was drafted just last year, The computer got us it in the second round. He's up to a 61. He's going to be playing in the AHL. Holy crap. This guy is a beast. This guy was a 17-year-old that the computer drafted us in the second or third round. I think it was the third round. He was a 55 to start last season, so I didn't give him a contract, but now he's up to a 70, and he's only 18. This guy's definitely going to play in the AHL next season. He should be in the NHL almost in a couple seasons if he keeps growing like that. Winquist 58, Cormier is up to a 74, so he might be one of those other NHL get up there from the top 9. Anybody else with a good overall? Goulet 71, but he's already 23. Morita 66, not bad. Columbus is 68. Jacobs dropped to a 76. Looks like Pittis is still a 70. Come on, Pittis, you gotta grow faster. If you don't get up there, I might not be able to have you on the NHL team. I wonder if Salo's in the NHL now. Should have checked that before. Wait, what about our medium elite defenseman that was playing in the minors? And Martin, he's a 66 now. Nice. So he should be. Yeah, he's going to probably be in the NHL in a couple seasons still as well. Let's just check. Yeah, let's just check where Salo is quickly. I know this episode's probably running a bit long. It's over 20-something minutes. But let's just quickly check where Salo, if Salo's actually got to play in the NHL during the season. Because he was almost NHL ready next year, or last year. So, goaltending-wise, let's see. Buffalo, he would be in Buffalo's NHL team, right? No, he didn't play this year in the NHL. Is he still in the AHL? Yes, he's still in the AHL, but he's an 80 overall now, so he might still be that medium elite goaltender, so we might have given away a good player. And he had a pretty good season down there in the minors. Did he get to play an NHL game this year, out of curiosity? No, he did not. Okay, so anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of our Minnesota Wild GM mode. So in next episode, we are going to get the offseason done, and hopefully we could still be that championship team come next season. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.